Hello everyone, I am at this Thimmaraya perumal temple in Palampatty. So always passing by this road and seeing the temple, but never been into the temple. So during my 2 of the years I was here this road. So this is in Palampatty and in this Vanyambadi, Airwadi and Malur road. And so it's a very nice adventure in the Palampatty mountain. And I'm very sorry. I was along the road because if you are inside the country, you would have certainly been knowing only a few of the mountains like interior in the previous years and decades and episodes. So this is a new episode. It is from Salem to Namakkal, and so um, and like and also forgive me that if I didn't stop by you and mind you, because I have to travel a lot of distance and see a lot of people. um, like it is all of the meeting together, and so this is the Palampatty, a lot of vehicles moving on. And yesterday, in the Star Maker, so there's a Star Maker app. So I was singing on because after TikTok ban, I wrote a letter to Byte Dance also recently yesterday. So I thought no need of the letter, but yesterday I was very much out of mind because I need TikTok for some expressions. And so like what happened was there's a quiet noise because vehicles are moving around. And this is a beautiful temple. So okay. And previously I know I have visited this temple. And so this looks like Kalabhairava temple. And um, you see a lot of dibam for the god, exactly like the Dharmaburi Kalabhairava temple. Maybe it must be the oldest form. So, like I was talking about the ghosts in Star Maker with my friends. So, like about the Toppur Kanavai and a lot of accidents nearby the Anjaneya temple. So I was along the road, same road, but this was the case itself. So if you go to Toppur, it will be like you have both side of the roads. You have the Kashmir and the Kanyakumari roads. So it will be very difficult to investigate the case. But hereby in Aryanur and Uttamasolabhuram channel, so it is very easy to investigate the case. So usually I said there was in the mornings I saw this dog meat and accidental dogs and animal meat on the road, which is smelling very bad, like a not like a cadaver. So cadaver was smelling like aqueous, very acidic because of formalin. But this meat was very basic and smelling like a rose smell. So I think it is not the dog meat or the especially to say the Nari Kuravars. So they have this Nari hunting and all, but it is not the dog meat. It is the meat of this most favorite hunted, this deer, the man. So there is a poem on Karad also, so it was a deer, hunted deer. I found out it is a hunted deer meat, and it was on the road, and I think they are selling the meat. um, uh, the skin was put on the road, like an advertisement. So like also um, and um like even though I was there, I saw never I never saw ghosts, because there was this monster trucking in the evening, so no way, no chance to see a ghost. And because a lot of buses and cars and vehicles sending off me. And so daily it was a program, like I don't know how much did you spend for it. It's like I wonder, just wonder about it. Anyways, it's okay. um uh, to say, I'm just moving on to college, have some food nearby, and visit my friends. And I'm not going to move into Nayakavalva. So Nayakavalva is cancelled, and Kanjampudur is cancelled. I not go because today there is time, but it will be very restless for me. If I have a person along with me, like my father, he would certainly take me there with my mother. But unfortunately, our car is not with us. So we are going to buy a new car, and I'm not going to drive because after seeing this, I am settled with my bike. If I move to car, my bike authorities will be going on. I like a job as a police woman, and so I don't want to get into the car and move into navy or air force. So I like this army job. And so like and this is one of the navy places. You see the fort, and so there is a kanavai like the Toppur kanavai here. So a slow moving, the same as the of the Andorra. So this is a region of Russia, and I have marked as Russia. So Norway is that side. Norway is there, and Netherlands behind Norway, and so this side is full of Nigeria, Australia, Romania. So still I have to mark Australia. And so like so this temple is very peaceful. I never thought this temple would give me shelter this day. And so only I come with my parents to these temples. I never go individually. And uh, don't consider like I have never driven a bike or a car previously before 10 years. Just this 10 years is my time of ruling. And so to say it as my period of uh, this world. And so my reign, to say it as a reign. And so there's a beautiful well here, filled with water. And so I thought if it is not filled with water, I could examine inside. It's filled with water. So then what to say, I like this place very much. So this is very much beautiful and calm also. At the same time, there is a road and we could have a watch. And so this temple has this gopura with people. And you see that. So to say, these look like small statues. And so there is three kind of devils. So one is Budam, another one is Pisase, and the next one is Pei. So these look like this kutti chatans, little ones. So they look like Pisase. So usually like on so if you see you could see Budam and all in the village areas inside forest, and this pay the ghost in these this uh, houses, haunted houses and all. So these pizzazes are like these, and so don't mistake me. I'm cursing this temple. So it's a beautiful temple. It's a country of Russia, and but it's also a coat of arm of some other country. So because from the satellite, what picture they see, they convert into these human forms for better understanding and learning. So the scientific view, and so also government grants this tax exemptions and all for these buildings, and also it's like a group um, showing or a project uh, to lease this land, and so um, I'm luckily wandering in around. I just entered into Pulavari and on the road, so I was in the airport of this Andoran airport and Nigerian airport shared by. So, and I'm going to enter into the National Rasna National Park. So, to say this, you would have seen in this Kattabomman movie with Sarath Kumar and Vinita. So, the Rashna National Park in a song, Priya Priya. So, and so these are my golden moments with my railways, and so I found out the railroad from Kondlambatti to Pulavari is on the side, and only a single line. It is just a line only for a single tire, and the other one is like thawing, just swimming in the pool on the road. So it is for the airways, but the railways has only a single line, and the other side is buried or onto the other side of the road. So it's very difficult. So I just came into, so today it is a 30th 31st, so um, I just came into to see the lines of so I was traveling for 10 years to see the lines of the road. So how did I miss my time? So it must be just a half an hour, a maximum of half an hour to travel from there to the college. But how did I miss? Because previously I have traveled during my training periods. So and like it's what to say, I don't know how did I miss. So I thought, so I'm taking a trial for about some 10 days, so that I don't miss my roads. And luckily today I saw the railway path again. So you must just remember about my grandmother, Queen Mary, who has brought in the railways for our use. And we have a land and we have a railway track. So it is also a launch place. So you must also make way for that. You have forgotten, I think. So I am the only person who is moving along the railway track. Other ones are always on airways because they are men. And someone is talking that side. And so So this gobura is a beautiful one, and so this side also, um, there's beautiful statues. Even though it is simple, it's very beautiful and good. And there's a cooking place and a mortar place, like so. And people are moving along the road. So you see the road that side. Um, so happy talking to you. See the road, and thank you.